Welcome. Check in with yourself. Welcome yourself right now. Feel any sensations in your head, your neck, shoulders, your torso. Feel your breath coming in and out of your torso, your belly, your chest. Breathe in. Let your breath out. Feel any aliveness in your legs, your feet. Wiggle your toes. And today is I call it the Greater Community Day, request from people that aren't in the room. And there was a request recently of the theme of loving kindness for the expression hurt people hurt people. And it's interesting about that expression. I often hear it in relationship to I think it's justifying somebody's action or understanding somebody's action. If we're judging them as mean or cruel or vicious or anything along those lines of aggressive at all, aggressive in a damaging way. We say, oh, well, hurt people as a way to understand them. A way to say, oh, yeah, okay. Something happened to them. It's a good reminder that something happened to them. It's not a way of excusing somebody's behavior if they're hurting other people, particularly physical. The emotional hurting is a little trickier. So much of that is our interpretation, right? And I find this expression more helpful for me if I'm noticing I want to, or I notice a reactivity, like a growl, as I said the other day, a snarliness if I stop, if I snap at somebody. There's definitely part of me that's hurting if that happens, and to find that as quickly as possible and attend to it, accompany that part of you, that something in you that feels hurt. I see myself rolling my eyes at somebody. It's like some need of mine is not being met here. And trying to take away the responsibility of somebody else of meeting that need. And it's not easy when we're feeling snarly, when we're feeling hurt, particularly when it goes back a long ways, and I guess most of the time goes back a long ways, right? We're the product of everything that's happened to us for our whole lifetime. And when one hurt comes up, it seems to invite all others in a cascade. So the most helpful thing for me is to notice it, to bring mindfulness to it, presence. When I notice I'm not enjoying another person, to attend to my own hurt. What is it that's being kicked up now? What is it that would like some attention, would like to be heard? Right? Particularly the part that's uses strategies of like telling ourselves that we didn't do it right, that we should have done something different, that it's what we're doing, how we're behaving is unacceptable, and it may be the best we could do at the moment. And bringing awareness to what's going on in our bodies, what's going on in our heads. When we're judging somebody else, it totally is, for me, an example of hurt people hurt people. It may not be for you. And I see it. I see that it's like, oh, yeah, I'm telling myself that if they were different, I'd be happier. And maybe I would be. And bringing acceptance to that, bringing acceptance to our judgments, or that's what we do. I imagine we will continue to do that. And if you do that, why are you on this call or listening to meditation? If you like, oh no, I never judge people. And if you think you never judge people, pay a little bit better attention. You might be around people that validate you all the time or something like that. I don't know. I don't know who you're around. All I know about for me is I want to bring tenderness to those hurts. I want to bring compassion. I want to bring awareness, first of all. You have to be aware of them to listen, to bring tenderness. And then again, back to the original expression, was often easier to see our loved ones or to see neutral people when they're reactive. Well, it's way easier for me to see other people's reactivity than mine sometimes. And offer presence, offer listening, offer some wish for awareness and some noticing the difficulty of bringing awareness to that. And then, of course, coming back to the people that stimulate something in us again, hoping that they feel some awareness at some time, that they find some healing. It doesn't necessarily have to be through me, but it's possible. So, caring for those hurts, even if we can't really identify them, why they're there, why we should feel hurt, why we should feel angry, why we should feel that, like that pulling in, the shields coming up. Like I said, everybody has different ways of being with discomfort. Some people pull away, curl into a ball. Some people immediately fight back. People do a combination of both of those things. Curling up into a ball, running away. The people that when they're done, they're done. You know, it's like there's nothing you can say, nothing you can do. You know who you are, if that's your MO. And bring gentleness to that. It's a strategy. It's a strategy for care, for safety, for comfort. It's one we've learned. Some people say we can unlearn it. Others say, a psychologist friend, is the best thing you can do is pay attention to it. Notice it when it comes up. Just notice it. Maybe choose a different strategy. And care for yourself when it comes up, when it's there. When you feel like you're closing down and you're angry at the world for the way it is. People are doing stuff to meet their needs, and you don't like it. Notice that. It's a gift that we can feel grateful for, or it could be like, oh, not an opportunity to explore that again. It's up to you. So, giving yourself a blessing for even trying to notice when something's going on, bringing self-responsibility to it. Sending that out to people that are close to us, our friends, people in our community. Wanting that for the neutral people, people I don't know very well, for them to be able to care for their hurts, or for me to not take it personally when they lash out at me. And all of the world, may they benefit from our practice. Thank you.